Hello everyone, welcome back to another review on the channel. Today, we will be taking a look at Vietnam Lizzie from the new Welcome to Radiator Springs line. So, let's go over her packaging. As you can see, there is a nice artwork going through Tailfin Pass, I believe. Here is the Welcome to Radiator Springs postcard symbol. We have the Cars logo on the top left hand corner. And it does include a bumper sticker, which is this one right here. And we'll take a look at it more closely when I open this car up. We have the Lizzie, you can see the die cast, and she does come with the radio, which is actually a pretty rare piece, and I'll talk about why once I open her up. But yeah, this is actually the final card to be released in the Welcome to Radiator Springs line. You know, the first wave had Mcqueen, Mcqueen, Sally, Sheriff, Blowing Bubbles Mater, and some others like Doc Hudson, Ramon, and Sword, who was only exclusively released in a 4-pack, but he was pretty much released at the same time these guys were, so I thought he's technically a part of Wave 1, and then Wave 2 had Fillmore and Luigi and Guido with accessories and bumper stickers. All of these came with accessories and bumper stickers, by the way, and some of those accessories are pretty rare, from what I know. And then the third wave has Lizzie in it, which is her right here. And so I think this will be the end of the line, although it's very strange that they're not releasing Flo or Red. Hopefully we get those guys soon, but this does look like to be the end of the series. Because Lizzie is always usually the last one to be released. That means the series is ending, it's over. So that's the deal there. But hopefully we'll still get Flo and Red in the very near future. But on the back we can see pretty much the same things we saw on the front with the Cars logo and the Welcome to Radiator Springs postcard. A classic collection. Welcome back to where it all began, Radiator Springs. This quintessential series has some of your favorite original characters, plus a special Disney play piece and bumper sticker. And then we have all this legal junk that no one cares about. Made in Vietnam. Trying to see, yeah, RSN. The Racing Sport Network is your one-stop shop for highlights from the world of cars. Blah blah blah. No one cares about that. And yeah, all these cars are out now. I'll probably get Sheriff, Fillmore, who else? Oh yeah, and the Mater. I think I probably will skip out these two because I don't think they're worth it. Sally doesn't even have a tattoo, which is the only reason I'm not gonna buy it. Plus, her bumper sticker is just the one with the classic on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging, and I'll be right back with Lizzie all opened up. Alright, so here is Lizzie out of the package, and she's actually looking pretty darn nice. So, we'll go over her appearance briefly. She did appear in all 3 movies as one of the main townies of Radiator Springs, and she does have her own shop where she sells bumper stickers, as seen with this one here, and she's been released ever since 2006 on the Desert Card Back. She's been released pretty much every year except for 2011, 2012, 2019 I believe, and I think 2020. So that's actually pretty surprising. Lizzie actually is one of the least released townies of all time. Her last release in 2017 and 2018, those became pretty rare. So I'm glad she got released here in this line. There was also a Thailand variant of Lizzie out, which came up around the same time this one did. So I kind of find the Thailand and Vietnam released theirs around the same time. it's kind of coincidental, but I went with this one because I wanted to have some consistency, because all the other townies I had were from this line. So, with that out of the way, we can take a look at the radio. You can hear some cars going by the background. Sorry about that. The radio is very detailed, actually. You can see the knobs where she would change the channel, and the buttons where she would like put the volume up, I'm assuming. Oh, these two could be for volume. This one could be for changing the channel. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. You can see the very nice buttons and numbers. Very nicely detailed. You can see a little text with lines which reads. Let's zoom in a little bit. See if we can read that. It says LMSO tone. Limits tone. I believe that's what it says, although I cannot be sure. Moving on the side. Let's get my camera to focus. I don't know why. I just want to focus on the bumper sticker and Lizzie for some reason. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, the focusing is really bad. I don't know. Let's zoom out a little bit. Maybe that will give us the thing. Sorry guys, I don't know why we're having trouble focusing. Really just want to focus on the bumper sticker and Lizzie apparently. Anyways. The back is pretty much nothing. Nothing on the back. It's pretty much blank. Here is the base of that radio. Please focus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the base is pretty much hollow. Here's the side for those of you who didn't get it the first time. So yeah, this radio was actually released in a 10-pack with Lizzie herself and most of the townies, including Mcqueen. So I mean, it's pretty nice that it got re-released, because it was basically, you were paying $45 for an accessory and cars you already had, which doesn't seem like a good deal in my opinion, honestly. In my honest opinion. So we'll set that off to the side. We'll take a look at Lizzie herself. So here's her expression. I really like it a lot. She's very cheeky and very determined. Like, I remember this one scene where Mcqueen had just painted the road, and then Luigi and Guido were like talking about the road, and then Lizzie was like, "Hey Luigi, this road makes your shop looks like something like that." She said something about the road in the shop, and so this is what this expression was reminding me of. And one of the more famous lines came in Cars 3, where she said, "Hey Waistcoat, have a good time in college," and Doc's back from college. So I really like those scenes a lot. Sorry guys, I don't know why it's not focusing. Apparently wants to focus on the bumper sticker on the back. But yeah, you can see, okay, there we go. But we can see the Vietnam eyes, which, I mean, you can see a bit of grain in them. Like if you zoom in, like I'll zoom in a little bit. So it's not zooming in, okay. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, yeah, the eyes look really, really bad. I mean, they're not as bad because it's black on black, so you can't see it, but you can see a little bit of the graininess there, but that is to be expected from Vietnam and Thailand. You can see the nice headlights, which are painted in. The wheels, which actually move around quite a lot. Huh. They are very nice with silver or grayish trims. Trims on the side. You can see the windows are colored in a manila color, which I don't think that's accurate, honestly. If I take a look at the card back, yeah, her window is not supposed to be that color. It's supposed to be more of like this color. Like, yeah, I'm sure you can see. Yeah, like it's supposed to be like more of that color. I don't know why it's this color. I'm not a fan of that at all, but I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess. Not a big deal. Pretty much same tires. On the back, we have the spare tire and license plate that reads M223, and the text besides that is too small. I can't read that, but you can see a nice little detailing with that red thing. I don't know what that's for. I think that's a tire, although I could be wrong. More of that manila colored window, as I like to call it. I'm gonna call this from now on. There's the other side, which is pretty much the same. I forgot to mention the door handles. They're very nicely detailed. And here is the base. We have the Vietnam code, which I don't know how to read still. None of us do. Disney Pixar made in Vietnam. You can kind of see it, but it's black on black, honestly. It's not very visible, even with the clearness of the camera. Mattel code. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Lizzie. I do think she's a very nice car. Oops, I just knocked over the radio. Very good, easy out of 15 reviews, shorts and more. That's very great. But yeah, as I was saying, Lizzie's a pretty nice one. Nice one. Vietnam didn't butcher her too badly. The only things I'm not a fan of are the eyes and the windows. But other than that, she looks pretty good, and she does have a bit of suspension because of that. And I forgot to mention that she is based off a Ford Model T, so that's pretty nice. And we'll take a look at the bumper sticker now. So look at it from the collector card stand. So it says Radiator Springs Curios, Souvenirs, Bric-a-Brac, Trinkets, Radiator Springs. On the back, there's nothing because it's a sticker. So it's pretty nice. I do like this one a lot. I think this is one of the stickers that Lizzie was selling Mcqueen, or she had in a shop. That's about it for the bumper sticker. Nothing much to say about that. And that does end the review of Lizzie as a whole, but I will do some more comparisons. Well, I mean, I'll show like all the other Welcome to Radiator Springs cards I have. So let me just move the radio out of the way. Here we have Doc, just regular Doc. Radiator Springs Mcqueen, who's probably like my least favorite because of the decals. It looks so bad. Like, you can't even read the decals. Nasty. I do like the signature, but that's literally the only thing that's good about this car. We have Ramon, who's pretty decent. Let's see if we can get them all in this frame. I have to squeeze them in a little bit. Oop, I'm squeezing the radio. And Sarge. And I did review these 4 cards on the 4-pack that came with Sarge, so I'll leave that link in the description below, or you can search it up on my channel if you'd like to. But yeah, that about does it for the review and comparison of Lizzie from Vietnam, in my opinion. Oops, let's get Doc out of the way. Get out of here, guys. This is not your video. But yeah, in my opinion, I really think this is a nice release. The only thing, the windows I'm not a fan of, and the eyes look a little grainy. And the bumper sticker, I wish it was like, I wish it said like Lizzie's Curio Shop, like as exclusive to her business, but I still like it nonetheless. Let's get the radio in here. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Easy Out of 15's review, shorts, and more, signing out.